And now to our 25 News Now Extra with Valerie Perez with what happened to Kenny Hilscher. Valerie.
Yes, Ozzy. So I felt blessed as I learned more about Kenny Hilscher's legacy in Bloomington. As I caught up with his family and students, let me tell you, walking in the high school's hallways and seeing the dedicated framed memorial for Hilscher really showed that he'll always be remembered. Bloomington only had 3,000 residents in 1995. That's the year Coach Kenny Hilscher went missing. Coach Hilscher was 36 years old when he was last seen on Monday, April 10, 1995. During an extensive search, Texas DPS found a bloody t-shirt and men's clothing with shotgun pellet holes. The varsity basketball coach was beloved by many students. Back in '89, Kimberly McGill was one of his science students and said she had fond memories of Coach Hilscher.
And what was so special about him is that he came back to his roots. He came back to Bloomington and he became the coach, and he was my science teacher. And everyone was just glued to what he was saying because he made it fun. He made learning fun.
At the time of his disappearance, DPS suspected foul play. Investigators searched his parents' home and found a window screen raised about 2 inches. It was forcibly removed and unable to be locked. Hilscher's sister, Kathy Hilscher Westerman, said she was really close to Kenny. They were like two peas in a pod.
Kenny and I, like I said, were twins. We knew everything about each other. The ins, the outs, but there's not a day that we don't go by that we don't think of Kenny. You know, he could light up a room just walking in and laughing.
On Thursday, June 23, 2005, a Texas Ranger searched the vehicle of a man who said he had something to get off his chest and that it involved the disappearance of Coach Kenny Hilscher, resulting with DPS reopening this cold case. In attempts to track down a suspect, the Victoria County Sheriff's Department pursued answers using hypnosis psychological treatment on a possible witness in 1998. And in 2002, investigators looked into human remains that were found on a road in between Hilscher's residence and the DuPont plant in Bloomington. Both efforts were dead ends. The Bloomington community still remembers Kenny Hilscher as the best dressed in the room and a great example of what it truly meant to be a Bobcat.
Very sharp dresser, and so back in the day, Guess jeans was a big deal, and he was just always very, very dressed. He was the kind of helped put the skits together. He was just real energetic. He carried the school pride all the time. He just believed in Bobcat spirit. You would say, what's Bobcat spirit? You could put a picture of Kenny Hilscher because that was Bobcat spirit.
Kenny Wayne Hilscher, forever in Bloomington's heart. I'm Valerie Perez, KVUE-TV 25 News Now.